Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. Is there a dead man in the ocean?
Next time, a challenge.
What the hell? Anyway, welcome to Pillars of Eternity 2. It looks like somebody done died. Well, it ain't my problem. Let's head on out. We're going to leave by sea. And we've got to do two things. We've got to find those 3 islands around Tikawara. And then we've got to go to Poco, whatever, that's supposed to be east of this particular island. Now, I thought for sure that I've been on this island and checked it out already. Well, this didn't get me anywhere. So, there's supposed to be, like, a triangle of islands around this place? Wait, why? Oh, morale for hardtack and water. Let's take a look. Alright. Let's pop the rice in. Let's pop the rum in. Let's pop the palm stone in. Actually, we can get away with a fire kelp instead. And instead of rum, let's do... and we can do fresh fruit before the hardtack. As for the liquids... I wish we could, like, alter... I guess we can alternate them, but we gotta do, like, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 all the way across. Let's try this. I mean... Is this... I think I've already been to this island, right? But then there's like a third island? Is there... like... Now I've been... Hold on. Now I've been to each of the islands. And I've explored the islands. Give me a second. Where's the... Yeah, this is the island. So I've explored them. Right? So are those, like, not the right islands? I didn't mean to get into the storm. Damn it. The clouds darken in the distance, piling one atop the next as if in battle for superiority. A vision-searing thread of lightning forks between sea and sky, followed almost immediately by a rib-rattling crash of thunder. Shieldstar Daily eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a bosun. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. Your orders? I'll ask a companion's aid. Maya, can you have Ishiza help us scout the extent of this storm? You know what to do, Stinkfeathers. Maya launches the bird off her arm. Ishiza spreads his wings and lets the winds carry him higher until he's a distant red-blue speck. Shielding her eyes, Maya watches his flight patterns carefully. Captain, this one's brewing to get ugly. Take us a week to break free of it. Ishiza lands on Maya's arm and picks her cheek affectionately. Assign the crew duties. Oswald takes his line and lashes yourself the wheel. I don't want you going overboard. With a grimace, Oswald accepts the rope and begins to loop it through the spokes of the wheel and his own belt. Assign the deckhand duties. We need to reef the sails. The crew ascends to the rigging, pulling lines and tying off the sails, diminishing the amount of fabric facing the wind before returning to the deck. Assign the crew duties. That's enough for now. We're prepared what we're going to get. Take us in. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a roiling grey dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Oswald's brow as the storm moves ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The wind calms, but rain pours from the sky as if the Defiant had come to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainwater sloshes across the deck and under the rails. Get everyone below decks and batten the hatches. We're lying a hull. All hands to the post. We're flying bare poles. Oswald, get everyone else get below. Oswald grimly grips the wheel as the rest of the crew secures the furled sails and disappear below decks. Failure! Propelled by the wind against its stern and mast, the Defiant bounds roughly across the waves. Below decks, the secured cargo prevents the stores from endangering the already roughly handled crew. Oswald did gain a rank. I did lose some water and rice. Well, that's because it's a day. The sea runs thick across the decks, pouring in through the hatches and ports alike. 1 day passed. Water sloshes around the hold, already knee-deep. Defiant is taking on water. Freeze the encroaching water. Yes. We'll do it with... the blast of frost. We'll do the chill fog. The frigid magic sweeps across the encroaching water, freezing it solid and plugging whatever gaps it seeped on for the moment. The storm rages on, showing no signs of subsiding. 1 day passed. The storm sets to the sea to churning, bending masts, twisting lines and tumbling enormous waves across the deck. The wind drives the rain at an angle so sharp as to be almost sideways. We're flying bare poles, Oswald. Get everyone else get below. Oswald grimly grips the wheel as the rest of the crew secures the furled sails and disappear below decks. Another failure. He gained some experience, though. Propelled by the wind against his stern and mast, the Defiant bounds roughly across the waves. The hull of the Defiant takes 18 damage. Pallegina moves among the sailors, solving the worst of their injuries with the salubrious abilities conferred upon her by her order's training. Good. +3 morale. As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves, too, end their tremblant complaint, and Defiant finally sails easily. The crew lean against the rails and rigging, their faces haggard but relieved. The storms, it seems, have passed. Alright. Gained ranks for everyone. Well, not everyone, but a fair number. So we've got to... Oh, you know what? Maybe this is one of the... Maybe this is one of the islands. Should we go into it? Sure, why not? After traipsing through the barren desert for several hours, you come upon an Ingwethan ruin in the center of a clearing. As you near, you realize the door to the ruin's entrance is emblazoned with the broken crown of Wodica. The door swings open at your approach, and you immediately feel an oppressive presence butting against your mind. You test your mental defenses, searching for a gap to exploit. Then, just as quickly as the presence arrived, it's gone. Alright. Maybe this is one of the islands. Let's search this place out, then. We got a trap detected. Let's remove it. Failed. Okay. What have we got in here? Garnets and a potion of iron skin. Next. Gulliferi. Okay.
Yours to command, Captain.
Alright. You are going to come here and get that frozen thing here. Oh no, they're ranged! Oh, that guy's not ranged, but that one is. You're gonna stay here. Okay, so we do have ranged attackers. You get to step up front. Or I guess you don't. There we go, better than nothing. Alright, RPG Crawler, you move across to here. And let's get you... a oh, wait, that's not got the range. That doesn't have the range! Do we have a fireball? No, that's still not got the range. How about we get this up, right here. Oh, there's another paladin. Great.
Speak freely.
Alright, you need to back up. Aim at this one. Is this a bounty I'm supposed to be collecting, maybe?
What can I do you for?
Alright, you are going to step back a little bit. And then step back a bit. Or going to step back a little bit more. And we'll get your consecrated ground up. Alright. Burb time.
At your service.
You are going to try to, I guess back up a little bit. And just range this guy, thank you. They stop these people from way back there. Don't need the writhing tentacles. Well, I guess I've got this area of effect cloud kill stuff going on. That does not got enough space. Not enough range. Man, they really don't give you a lot of range on any of this stuff. Here we go.
I'm listening.
Alright, can we...
For the homeland.
at least kind of tag these people?
Happy to oblige.
Let's do the Holy Radiance. Heal up a couple people.
Good.
Step forward and tank, please. Thank you. Oh no! We got a freaking area of effect here.
I'm listening.
Can we interrupt this? Thank you. Reduced healing, but let's go ahead and smite this one. Alright, that smite's not doing bad. Got reduced healing again. We got an area of effect heal though, right? Even though it's reduced, it's still healing. Alright, not a problem. We'll go with a fireball. So wait, we can't get over there? Alright, let's just get this one in then.
This does not work.
How about you? You gonna be able to take anybody down? Maybe an ocean burst just on you alone? Ah, we can get two of them. Burb on enemy action? Okay. You gonna come way from the back, ranged person? Oh, that bird's taking so much damage. The bird's down! No! The bird is my most important party member. No!
My insides burn.
Alright, tell you what. Try this.
Yes?
And you get to get the bounding missiles on.
Captain.
And you get to try to disrupt this one again. Interrupted. Nice. Can we please take this one down? I guess not.
What can I do you for?
Can we raise... Can we revive that pet? Tell you what, let's wait until we get more people down if we do. Can we hit these people? That's probably not going to heal anybody, but... At least it gets things started. Oh no, she's going down.
Speak your mind.
Alright, what I need you to do is chilling fog the both of those.
How many of you are there?
Let's get you interrupted. Yes, interrupted both of them. Nice shot.
All things must come to an end.
Yeah, do we got a mass heal? Can we second wind as a free action? Yes, we can. And then we need to, like, basically mass heal everybody. It's better than nothing. Can we finish this one? At least, yes.
What is it?
Alright, well I gotta get those people out there. Are any of those within range? Kind of. Wall of flame across both of them. Blinded. And flamed. At least it's some damage.
Yours to command, Captain.
You know, we need to get a heal on everybody. Let's Moonwell ourselves. Because we're probably going to be able to heal afterwards. Well, RPG Crawler, what can you do? I'm going to just do minor missiles. Point blank magic missiles, yes, that works. When in doubt, point blank magic missiles. Oh, you exploded!
You was something I hate's coming back up. Can't get a clean hit.
Well, it's better than no hit. Can we finish you off? Not quite.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's going to be you? You're going to be the one that finishes it?
Lava root be on sync.
There's the Moonwell.
Yours to command, Captain.
Can we just attack this? Yes. Alright, so that was rough. But, looks like we got it. So we've got exceptional hide armor, some exceptional axes and such. Fine plate. And there's a journal. The new year has come, the time for reflection, beginnings, and endings. Here I am, an aged man of 60 years, retired from the services of the Steel Garrote. I have no family of which to speak, no tethers bind me to this life, but those that bind me to my brothers in the Order. In the tradition of the new year, I wonder, will I spend my twilight years in swift decline, or waiting only to feel the pallid night's touch upon my cheek? No, for decades, veterans of the Garrote have traded tales of a legendary mace said to be blessed by Boudica herself. What I would give to behold but one thing touched by the hands of the exiled queen. I will embark upon my final quest. I will gather my brothers, find the mace, and with it a pride that will buoy me to the end of my days. So be it. Long have we journeyed, my brothers and I begin to wonder now if this is a fool's errand, an old man's last gasp at the glory of boyhood tales. We left Ader in good spirits on a boat bound for the Deadfire. Our good cheer has fled, yet still we are on this cursed boat. Were the legends a lie? Cud for old shoulders to chew, fodder for talk of remember when in the good old days? I wake in the night, thinking I hear the sound of Wemark's familiar drunken stumble into the barracks, but it's only the groan of the ship or the deck door swung open and slamming in the wind. I miss the comforts of the Garrote's lair. A roaring fire, strong beer, a tale or two among friends. Will I ever know those comforts again? The tide has turned in our favor. Ulfric muscled a tip from a skittish fisher boy in port. There's an ancient shrine on a nearby island, the boy said, and none from his town will venture within 100 yards of it. Expecting little more than a benighted ruin, we dropped anchor just off the coast and rowed ashore. And what should we find but a shrine dedicated to the queen that was and her mace of legend? The mace itself is exquisite, a marvel of craftsmanship. I will look magnificent above the mantle in the Garrote's hideaway. Ah, how my eyes burn to imagine the tales they will tell of us. We have decided to rest here for the night and feast on our remaining hardtack and jerky. Tomorrow we begin our journey home. Surely Boudica herself guides our path. I cannot remember the last time I have slept so well. Not on the boat, not in the barracks, not even my own bed as a boy. Perhaps it is the presence of the shrine that soothes me. Indeed, these past few hours I have known only the peace of a man that might find in communion with his God. My brothers and I have decided to remain here for another night. We are old, and we are weary, and we all find comfort in the presence of the exiled queen. This is a safe place. Certainly we'll find no trouble here, except for me! Except for me!
Naturally.
Got nice stuff. More nice stuff.
At your service.
That's worth a quick save, and I'll come along here. The cave-in has rendered this doorway impassable. Ooh, nice. Got money and a fungal vial. That's the mace. The statue of Boudica bears an exquisite mace in its hands. The presence in the mace reaches out to touch your mind, the presence you first encountered when you enter the ruins. Examine the mace. The mace's leather-wrapped hilt is curiously untouched by age, its head fashioned from a dark metal and radiates a cruel and biting cold. Once again, the presence reaches for you, grasping at your mind with claws sharp and relentless as a bird of prey. Examine the statue. The statue stone is dappled with rot and riven with age. It must have been placed here long ago. Grab the mace. You find the mace painfully cold to the touch. The presence inhabiting it probes at the edges of your mind, searching for cracks in your mental defenses. Close off your mind. You dedicate all of your concentration on blocking the mace's efforts to get its hook into your mind, and it will take the mace. Though you prevented the mace from controlling your thoughts, you haven't managed to crush its will. A surge of power bursts from the mace, compelling you to leave it where it lies. You are helpless to resist. Ah!
Leave it to me.
I'll grab the mace. This time I'll let it continue. You sense the mace wishes for you to stay and protect it. Take the mace. You may sense your intention to take it away from the ruins and panics. It floods your mind with desire to leave it with the statue and flee the ruins. Ah!
There's no problem.
That's what happened. The mace told him to stay. I'm gonna grab all this from this. I want that mace. Give me that damn mace. Apparently I can't take it. Can't take the mace. Maybe I'll come back here sometime. Got a lot of nice stuff, though. Better than nothing. Heading on out to the boat. Boudica's mace. Sure. Well, there's the first of several islands. Oh, there's slavers. Great. Wapao jungle. Let's go ashore and investigate. Gonna give me another thing. The fetid, sweltering jungle looms around and above you, the thick canopy capturing the heat. Sweat clings to your nostrils and drips from your chin. Nothing seems to move in all the world save you. Your companion's complaints fell silent hours ago. You pause beside a broad, stagnant waterway and are refilling your skins when you hear movement in the wilds ahead of you. Don't refill them from stagnant water. A trio of kith step out of the trees and into the water. Their torn and filthy robes billowing in the water. They pause near the center of the creek. The central figure, a beatific savannah folk, smiles up at you. RPG Crawler, a watcher of Cade Nua. He raises his palms to you. We mean you no harm. Indeed, we awaited you here because we have a... He glances toward the others traveling with you. He bows his head slightly. We offer you a proposal if you would step aside with us to hear. Just who are you? How do you know my name? We are friends of a friend, the man says. A potential friend, certainly, perhaps. A friend of potential, certainly. As for you being here, the leftmost kith, a bald elf, that was foreseen. He looks at you with eyes that have burned from their sockets. I'm listening, sure. The man lowers his voice. There exists a place hidden among these wilds, an old place, watched by the quiet slave, for one willing to make the sacrifice. Skane, a true sacrifice, says the woman at his side as he nods toward your companions. Such devotion shall be rewarded by him in turn. No thanks. I'll think I'll be fine over here. A kith on the right, a wild-haired ocean folk, cancer head. Are you sure? There will be no second chance, the man says, and your survival may depend on this. Absolutely. The woman smirks. So be it. Then it will not see us again. Watch as you will. The central man bows his head slightly, and the trio back away. They fade into the jungle. Yeah, I'm not going to sacrifice any of my people. And east is where we had the Pokokawara ruins, right? And there are the Pokokawara ruins in there. Ooh, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's explore the shipwreck. Just examine the shipwrecks. Rice wine, palm stones. Palm stones. Alright. So there's the Pokokawara ruins, and we've uncovered one of the islands. So I'm assuming the other one's going to be up here and the other one's going to be down there. This is a little wider than I thought there would be. Let's grab these. Medical supplies. Well, I'll tell you what. We will come back to the Pokokawara ruins. We're going to check down here first. Looking for an island in this general vicinity, which we're failing to find. Well, there's a set of slavers coming after me. Alright, it would be south of this, right? There's something here. What's over here? An archipelago? Shadowed Vale? This is not where I need to go. Unless it is where I need to go? No, this is a little bit more than just a small island. You're being pursued by a 15th level barbarian. Okay. My sales are... Everything is poor. This is by Fergus. I am out of my depth here. Oh, God. I'm going to attempt to flee. Naval combat. Okay. They're attempted to... they're turned to starboard. Yeah, I'll just flee from these people. Yeah. Flee from there. Please. I fled from a superior opponent. Yeah, it screws my morale, but I can get morale up. Hold on a second. We are switching to this. And we are switching to this for the morale. There we go. We are running kind of low on supplies. Where is this other island supposed to be? Am I going to have to look this one up? I'm exploring way out beyond what I intended to. Thought it was going to be relatively quick. Wait, there's something here. Ruined Tower, Tangloa's Maw. What is this? Is this one of the islands? Okay, let's head up here. And you know what? It is about that time. So I'm gonna... yes, some water. I'm gonna get some water, some food. There's a forgotten catacomb. Let's try and quick save the game and we'll go into Tangloa's Maw. The fetid vegetal smell of decay alerts you to the swamp before you stumble upon it. It extends far into the distance, overgrown with ancient trees and vines. Solid patches of ground are few and far between. Crossing the morass will likely demand many miles of arduous travel. Forge ahead into the swamp. Success. With patience and some careful maneuvering, you manage to keep yourself and the others out of the stinking morass and on dry ground. You come upon a particularly boggy stretch surrounded by dense trees with not a single patch of dry ground in sight. With no way forward but through, you forge ahead into the bog. You're startled by a chorus of moaning voices. You spin around searching for the source, but the moans seem to come from every direction at once. Through the trees, you spot a narrow deer trail. You may be able to get free of the bog that way, but there's no telling where it leads. Head for the path. And we will go with you, with my ranger, of course. With some quick thinking and good guide sense, Maya leads you safely to the path. You pause to catch your breath before forging on, but don't have long to rest. The moaning grows louder and closer. You're surrounded. And we've got another combat here. But, you know what? It's getting on. I think I'm going to call it here, and we are going to deal with this combat next time. Oh, wait, maybe it's not a combat? No, it's a combat. I will deal with this combat next time. This has been the RPG Crawler with Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment down your feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribe Star, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.